surprise, and it's not a mock draft. It's based on me. No surprise, Kayvon Thibodeau, the defensive end from Oregon, is number 1. And 2 is Derek Stingley Jr., the defensive back from LSU. Evan Neal, the offensive lineman from Alabama, is 3rd. Kyle Hamilton, speaking of injuries, he's out for a while with knee injuries. Notre Dame, he's 4th. Aiden Hutchinson is 5th.
Yep.
And if you scroll...
Proceed to the route. At the next stop sign, turn right.
Java at 5.
Wow.
Now,
Didn't his buddy Mel Kiper have him at 10, didn't he?
yes, he did. What this means, and I'm not going to speak for David Java.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Cheltenham Street.
Ready to lose your 3 best defensive players this year. Aiden Hutchinson, who's going to be graduating.
Yeah.
And Hill and Ojabo probably go early.
Go, yeah.
I mean, you never thought going into the season that you had to worry about Ojabo, but he performed so well that
10 sacks.
he'd be a fool.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
As much as you want him to stay.
Oh, yeah. And if he talks to the committee that he has access to in regards to, hey, this is what we think of you as a player, where you're going to go in the draft.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Inverness Street.
Make, like, if he's projected a late first round, right, the decision you got to make is, okay, that's damn good. Especially after where we thought, probably he thought he was at the beginning of the year.
In 1 mile, turn left onto West Square Lake Road.
Of playing football. He's a soccer player.
Scotland.
Yeah, Aberdeen. So he's going to have to look at this and make the decision. All right, much like Aiden Hutchinson did. Now, Aiden Hutchinson last year was not going to be a first round, especially coming off an injury. There was, he had a high upside,
Yes.
but he came back because he was most likely going to be 2nd or 3rd, and now it looks like he's going to be top 10.
Yeah. Top 5.
Yeah, possibly top 5. Now, we can debate that as we get closer to the draft. But Ojabo is going to have the decision of, if I'm projected late first, that's good money. That's a great start to your life. It's a great start to your career. If I were to decide to come back, could I possibly pull an Aiden Hutchinson and go from a late first to top 5 pick? Because
That's bigger money.
that's bigger money. Is that difference in contract? It's also difference in expectation.
It's also difference. Is it worth the risk of getting hurt?
Is it worth the risk of getting hurt? Plus, he has the added benefit of playing with Aiden Hutchinson right now.
Yes.
Is McGregor going to be a threat? Not like Aiden Hutchinson. I don't think anybody believes he's going to come in and be that threat. But, is there going to be somebody else across that line who's going to attract attention so that Ojabo is singled up and able to, rush one-on-one? Probably not.
All right. As we know,
At the next light,
Michigan
turn
played
left.
Maryland. Saturday,
College Park.
3:30. Big 10 minutes.
Yes, the Chessie. Have you heard about the Chessie?
Chesapeake Bay.
No. The Chessie. It's okay. I say that you immediately think Chesapeake Bay. What if I said no to Chesapeake Bay? What's the next thing that you think it is?
Chessie.
I've covered this on the pregame show, which trust me, I don't expect that everybody would be
At the
listening
light,
to the pregame
turn
show with
left
me
onto
and
West
Dennis.
Square Lake Road.
Trophy, is there?
No, Doug and I do the John Jansen Eats version. The Chessie is a gigantic, hot, steaming pretzel. It's about the size of a medium pizza, and it's thick, it's salty, it's great.
Okay.
And then on top of it, they put the like a crab dip all over the entire thing, and then they sprinkle a little shredded cheddar on top of that. It's a monumental task, one that I try to accomplish every single time we make the trip to College Park.
So you get it where at the stadium?
At the
or
stadium.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Hamilton Drive.
No, it's not press match. I actually take one of the breaks. I go down as soon as they open up concessions. It's one of the concessions that they sell at the stadium.
I've been there. I was there covering them when I worked in Washington. Boomer played there and Frank Reich. And I went to one Michigan. Yeah. Well, no, I went to a Michigan Maryland game, the one where they moved the time because I thought it was going
football team. That's
Yeah.
where we stay now. It's not called the Greenbelt Marriott, so
Oh, it's not anymore?
yeah. I don't even know what it's called. It's still what I reference it because I'm going to meet up with a bunch of buddies. They're like, hey, where are you staying? We're at the Greenbelt Marriott.
Yeah.
They know exactly where it is.
Yes. So, well, I'll get into what we're going to talk about after the update. But, so you're staying there. So it's about, what, 25 minutes, half hour maybe to Baltimore? Maybe a little less?
Yeah, 20, 25 minutes, yeah.
Have you ever, like, gone into Baltimore and,
The Inner Harbor?
well, not so much the Inner Harbor, but like the Fells Point area where they have a lot of really good restaurants?
Oh, yeah.
You ever had Bertha's Mussels?
Turn left onto Hamilton Drive.
Nope.
There's a great bumper sticker that says, eat Bertha's Mussels.
Yeah.
But
I have
if,
not.
if you like mussels.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
muscles.
Not Heather's.
I
Bertha's.
love mussels.
If you love mussels,
Yeah.
Friday night.
In a
whenever
quarter
time you
mile,
get there,
the destination is on your left. 1712 Hamilton Drive.
My daughter's got an event in DC this coming summer.
Oh,
So I'm going to probably spend about a week there. I'm
yes.
going to do it at that time
Yeah.
because I've got my local eats that I've got to do when I go there.
Yeah.
And it's a Friday night.
Yeah.
And you're out on Saturday, so
Yeah.
I've got to be very particular of where I go.
so you eat like in the College Park area, or you go back to?
Now, Corey Reamer, who was my center there in Washington, former Badger.
Right.
And
the Washington Redskins.
yes,
South
and
Washington.
I am looking forward to seeing him because we always have. He's the one that when I lost the bet, maybe about 10 years ago, delivered $100 worth of pennies. And he will bring over some of my.
The destination
my
is on your
favorite
left.
hotel.
1712 Hamilton Drive.
There's an old restaurant in
Arrived.
Western Town Center called Rio's. It's been renamed, but it's still.
I was in Town Center a few weeks ago.
Right, and I sent you the Rios.
Yeah, I know.
I told you to go there, and it's still a Mexican restaurant,
Right.
but much like the experience I had last weekend at State College, the Mexican restaurant, the queso that they have, I call it Mexican gravy, is outstanding.
All right, coming up next after the update.